This time on Hobbies, we're reviewing the week in Warhammer with lots of fighting Space Marines and the reveals from the World Championships of Warhammer.
Hello, welcome to Hobby Journeys. So, as normal, we're going to be doing our catch-up of the week in Warhammer. Bit of a delayed video, so we've got quite an epic catch-up to do.
Because we're lazy.
Because we're lazy, as usual. Matthew giving the excuse. We don't need to give the excuse, it's fine, we've got a system. We're just going to catch up. So one of the things we need to catch up on, it's now a bit old news, 10 days old, which is the World Championships of Warhammer. That happened like 10 days ago now.
I imagine most people that care have already seen.
They'll have seen it, but what they haven't seen is us talking rubbish about it, having a look at it and giving our opinions, you know, for what it's worth.
Getting mad at Games Workshop and the ridiculous prices.
I mean, well, we don't know what the prices are yet for that stuff because they've shown us lovely. What they've done is they've shown us the lovely minis. We've seen the lovely minis.
You're acting like they're not going to be £20 each.
£20, bloody hell! I wish. God, £20. Them are the days. You bet you get half a Marnius Calgar leg for that these days. So we're going to be looking at what's going on this week. So we're going to be looking at the Sunday previews for what's going up on pre-order next Saturday. We're going to have a brief look at what went up on pre-order this Saturday. But actually, it was a load of battle boxes, so it'll be quite a quick one because we've already looked at the contents of them. We'll have a quick fly through it, but you know, and then we're going to have a look at the reveals from the World Championships of Warhammer. You know, and pick out the bits we like and the bits we don't like and the things. There's some stuff that's quite good in there. I think you're going to quite like it, Matthew. Shall we have a look? Shall we get into this?
You sounded like you were rapping.
Was
that
I?
Whole thing.
Because
that
whole thing. I don't know what's going on here. I'm conscious of how much there is to get through. This video could be like 5 hours long. So let's because
like
we've not
at night.
So we missed one video, so we're doing a catch up. But in the meantime, Games Workshop have gone wild and just announced everything. So here we are. Anyway, let's get into this.
One time we forget.
The one time we forget. Anyway, first up, we've got the Myrmidon Destructor host for the Horus Heresy. So these are Admech. So these are...
Admech?
Well, actually, I tell a lie. In the 40k universe, they would be Admech. That's the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Oh.
It's what the cool kids are calling it. You know.
No, I think that's what the nerds call it.
No, that's not true. So in the 40k universe it would be the Admech, so that's the Mechanicus. It's the Mechanicum in Horus Heresy. Anyway, we've got these fellas. This is the not an Adeptus because the Adeptus didn't happen yet. We have the Mechanicum. I really like these anyway. These are cool. These are like tech priesty sort of things.
They look like robots.
They do look, well, that's basically the Mechanicum for you. They are very, you know, there's not a lot of humanity left. That is, look at the size of his foot. Massive mechanical foot.
To get all that put on.
Oh, they like it. They're into it. They love all this stuff.
They're a bit like the orcs.
Actually, they've led with this guy. He is fine. These two guys, really like him. He's a great model. Really like.
I like
this
the first one more.
You like the first one more? I mean, you know, I think these are great models. I really like these. I think these are pretty cracking, to be honest. I'm into this. We are going to see a bit more Mechanicum from the World Championships of Warhammer reveals as well, so we're going to see a bit more very shortly. But we've got those. This is what they look like. There you go. These were announced today, I believe, so these were new releases. Or probably tomorrow, because I'll probably get the video up tomorrow.
17th of November, this was today. This was today.
Yeah, but for the viewers, it might be tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
But for us, it's today.
Yeah, so it's weird, isn't it?
But then it'll be yesterday for the viewers. So the video goes up tomorrow. For the viewers, this will be yesterday. And for us, it's today.
That's really confusing.
I know, it's quite confusing, isn't it? Anyway, next up, we've got the Sunday preview. So these were announced on Sunday the 17th for the pre-orders going up on the 21st, I think. On Saturday, I've not checked my numbers. I think it's the 22nd, actually.
No, 22nd, yeah. 22nd.
It is the 22nd.
Still.
Yeah, so it's going up on the 22nd for pre-order, and we have Assault Terminators and Chaos Marauders. So first up, we've got a bit of a release going on of some Ultramarine characters. There is a thing happening that we'll see more of when we come to the World Championship of Warhammer reveals. The 500 Worlds, very Ultramarine themed. There's lots of new release coming for the Ultramarines, and this fella's one of them.
Ooh, it's his favourite thing.
I love a servo skull holding a scroll that, you know, top notch if you ask me. Or is that toilet paper he's holding? I think
maybe a combination.
I've got a feeling this might be a 40k toilet roll holder.
Do you actually think that they use like scrolls for that?
Well, I imagine your normal lay person in the 40k universe can't afford to be using scrolls for toilet paper.
That's true.
However,
Also, yeah,
if you're a Space Marine captain, you know what you're going to be using? You're going to be using scrolls.
To be fair though, you never see Space Marine eat or poo. Like, when do they...
Well, not in the ones you're allowed to watch. Not in the non-R-rated ones.
Why?
No, it doesn't happen. They don't show Space Marines eating or pooing. I have no idea what they eat. Who knows?
Maybe they're like into the soup.
But maybe this is a little nod to it, because let's be clear, this guy is a very fancy toilet roll holder.
Yeah, he does look like it though, doesn't he?
I mean, that is clearly. So that basically, this is the first little nod towards how the Space Marines go to the toilet with a servo skull toilet roll holder. I mean, you would, wouldn't you? You would.
Right, you wasted 2 minutes talking about a toilet holder. Oh my days!
This video is going to be about 15 hours long.
What
do you think of this model, Matthew?
I like the helmeted version.
You like the helmeted version? Yeah.
I just like the details on the chest and
with the ropes and so on in his badge.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I always like these on an Ultramarine. These sort of leather straps hanging out.
Covering his
It's basically a nod towards the whole Roman thing. So the Roman centurions had a very similar sort of thing going on.
Because they wore skirts, didn't they?
Yeah, something like that. But I think the idea was it was sort of like armour for them because it would keep them mobile. But leather is quite good armour actually. So
against arrows as well, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking it's going straight. An arrow's going straight through there. However, a sword might just bounce off it.
Not a power sword though.
Well, no, but I meant in the actual Roman world. Oh. Yeah, in Roman times. Also, who's firing arrows at Space Marines? I think the power armour might deal with that.
What are they for then? Just for the aura?
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway.
Not a minute wasted. We need to put a timer on how many minutes we've wasted. It's got to be like 10 already.
Either this video is going to be 2 hours long or a lot of it's hitting the cutting room floor. We shall see. But yeah. Good model. I like this fella. He's, if you do Ultramarines, I like a servo skull. That is a good servo skull. It ticks that box for me. I like a Thunderhammer. That's a good Thunderhammer.
It's a toilet roll holder.
It's a servo skull toilet roll holder.
Yeah, combo.
Top Christmas present for every discerning Space Marine.
I mean, do they even celebrate Christmas? Was it Emperor?
I've no idea.
Emperor.
So we've seen a lot of this stuff coming up, so we won't dwell too much. We've got the Ancients in Terminator armour.
Obviously, I like the
we looked at this with the reveal of all the other Terminators. Obviously, you like the helmeted version, as you say.
It's just me, innit?
I think so. I mean, I like an Ancient Terminator armour. Yeah. Good as well. Absolutely fine. We've got the Terminator Assault Squad. We did talk about these when they were first revealed. What's your thoughts, Matthew? Have you evolved your thoughts at all?
Just basic Terminators, to be fair.
With a Thunderhammer and a shield.
Isn't that just normal things for Terminators?
So the ones we've seen already don't have that. The ones we've seen already. Also, the already released new Terminators have a Stormbolter. They're a bit shooty. Have heavy weapons, but
I think Space Marines are quite shooty. I think
they are quite shooty. But these guys are not shooty. They're smashy. They have a big hammer. I love these. I think they are great.
Yeah, but to me, they're just pretty much just normal Terminators.
Well, and fair play.
Because to be fair,
by which you mean bloody amazing. Yes, you are correct, Matthew. I love a Terminator.
Well, I'm not a big fan of Terminators. Like they're okay, but Chunkers are better.
So you're Team Aggressor.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm Team Terminator. I mean, I like an Aggressor.
Are you betraying Chunkers?
I like an Aggressor. I love a Terminator. It is a thing. We've also got the Lightning Claw versions. I think you said previously you weren't so keen on the Lightning Claws. No. I love the Lightning Claws. I also love the Thunderhammers. Either one will do me. Either one's good for me. I really like either of these. Yes, excellent work. Love this as well. Subadun Khan. He is a character for the White Scars.
White Scars very Mongol.
Yeah, they're basically a Mongol-themed faction. They all ride bikes, sort of like
because they're horses. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's very much in that sort of theme. So very mobile. This guy is the epitome. I think this is a great model. I love.
He's even got the sword too.
Oh, he's just swooping into
very effective against Skaven.
Cut someone down.
I feel like Terminators would just jump over it though, wouldn't they?
Well, possibly. Well, I think this guy's so quick. because he's a Space Marine captain. I mean, he is going to be chopping up, or whatever you call them in the White Scars. I think this model's great. I'm probably going to pick this up at some stage, not immediately, because I've got so much to bloody paint.
Right, 8 spending limit.
I am. Well, I did say I'm not going to pick him up just right now, but at some point I'm going to buy him because I want to paint him. So,
right, so you can get him once you've got through all your 10 years of miniatures.
Or maybe just wait until next year and buy him next year. We'll see. We'll see where I get to. I've got a lot to paint. I need to get through it. Yeah, but I think that's a wonderful model.
Yeah,
I think that's
really nice.
such a good model. It's how dynamic he is, I think, to be fair. I think the pose of it is great.
Yeah, just...
Swooping it. You can see what he's doing there. There's some guys there.
Viewers cannot see any of that, can they?
Well, they can see him. Oh, they can't. No, they can't see me. Yeah, just
yeah, I was
like
doing it too. I was doing like that.
Yeah, he's swooping in. He's gonna. He's seen some guy. He's swooping in to chop him down. Basically, that is what he's doing.
We're spending about 4 minutes on each character.
This is just a really good character.
He is good, to be fair, though.
Yeah, he's good. Then we've got stuff for the Warhammer the World. Oh, hang on.
Oh my
let me use words. I'm going to use some words. We've got some stuff for Warhammer the Old World. We've got the Chaos Marauders Army Reinforcement set.
Are they like the Nordic people I was talking about?
No, these are well, they could be Nordic, but these come from the Northern Wastes, and they're basically just.
So they literally are Chaos. These ones.
They are literally. They're basically a band of humans who turn to Chaos. So literally.
I thought they were like Nordica.
The Norse.
Norse, that's what I meant. Yeah.
No, these guys are actual Chaos and Marauding band. We've got a box. These are all models, I think, so nothing new in there.
But they live in the Northern Wastes.
Yeah, they're just human tribes who live in the north, so committed to chaos because that's what you do when you live in the north. I think they're pretty good. They're all right.
Were they converted or were they just like turned?
Well, I think if you lived up there for long enough, you just start worshipping them a bit. Some beastmen things going on, I think, by the looks of things. I think these are pretty good old models, but you know, rank and file for your Chaos army is not a bad thing.
Is there an ever chosen model, Archeon?
There is Age of Sigmar though. Actually, he was in the Old World actually, or Fantasy Battle back in the day. He was I think he was like a cavalry model. Now he's riding a massive dragon thing or something. He's out of control these days.
Just like
I think you're. Should we go and have a look at Archeon?
Has he gone crazy?
120 quid. That's setting you back. This model is setting you back.
What's happened to him? Why is he on a dragon?
He's rocking
Scrolling on him. Zooming on him.
Hang on. There he is.
Doesn't look like he's
three-headed dragon going on there. He's riding it.
What happened to his corruption horse or whatever it was called?
I think there is a version of him still with his horsey.
Can we find that one? I want his horsey.
Oh, look at the model. It's a good model, isn't it? So also we've got. So this
book.
Oh, this book is something to do with them Chaos Marauders, I guess, for the Old World. Yeah, fine. If that's what you're into, very good. I do like the Old World there. Oh, that'd be for the wall, wouldn't it?
That's where Archeon's castle is.
Oh, very good. Yeah, so map of the Old World. I do like a map of the Old World.
That's where Valkyrie's castle is.
That's very good.
That's Britonia.
Have you been playing Total War Warhammer by any chance with the whole map?
I don't have it, do I?
No, that's true. I've got it there. We've got Empire State troops. We've got Empire troops. Basically, these are old models made to order. Are these metal? I hope these are metal. Oh, they are metal.
Oh, I just realised
metal handgunners. I'll tell you what, Matthew. I had these.
Really?
Yeah. Because I had an Empire army back in 4th edition, 5th edition, something like that. So whatever it was in the mid-90s.
Stop! Right, you're just making fun of young people now. You're just saying you're old.
I didn't have these fellas. I had the plastic version, which all were in literally the same model and the same pose. You just created the big rank. They look great actually doing that. These ones, I definitely had him. Him. Wait,
are they from the Empire?
These are from the Empire, yeah.
Oh.
So I definitely had loads of these. I think I had that fella as well. And him.
I'd
load these.
The Germans?
Sort of. Yeah, sort of. They're meant to be a bit like the Holy Roman Empire sort of thing, I guess.
They had steam tanks.
I think the idea is so you had Britonia, who were a bit more very, very French medieval, whereas the Empire was set in sort of Renaissance times. So you've got gunpowder, they've got handguns. So you've got your handgunners.
They got the
as well as bows and stuff.
They've got tanks, don't they? Steam tanks.
They've got steam tanks. Yeah, which tend to blow up. Then we've got some Middle-earth strategy game stuff. So we've got some made to order. So these are some very old miniatures.
Is that Dumbledore?
Gandalf. How dare you, sir?
They look the same.
We've got Sam with his pony. I can't remember the pony's called.
Is
now.
he the guy that was in the one with like the Inferno
Gandalf.
Tower?
With
you
what?
were watching the big tower that had the eye.
Yes, Lord of the Rings. You mean?
Yeah.
One of the most famous set of films of.
Oh, I'm not old like you. I'm not meant to.
I think
know.
you have to watch those films, Matthew. I can't believe you have refused to watch them.
I haven't refused. You never told me to.
Well, I think you should. I think we should watch it. Maybe this weekend we'll do that. Got these fellas. I can't remember. I can't remember what
Mum said it was a
called.
bit too old for me.
Orcs. Nah, you'd be right. Orky things. These are all models.
I think they're dead.
Dead fellas. Dead fellas.
What's the point in that? What's the point in paying for dead people?
You got you. I mean, I'm not even going to nod to the fact that we read out the titles. But which one?
What's that on in there?
That one.
The Emperor?
It's the Ashes of the Imperium. I think these are for the newer sets of the novels. I think so. I think the Scouring.
What's going on in it? Like on the front page.
So at this stage, this is basically Rabute Gilliman and what do we call him off of the Imperial Fists?
No idea.
No, what's he called?
I don't know anything about the Imperial
Rogel Dawn. So these guys are having a little chat. So that is because these are two of the surviving Primarchs. These are the two guys who defined the laws of the that govern the Space Marines after the Horus Heresy. This is set after the Horus Heresy. It's basically set in a series of books about the Scouring, which is basically what happened when after the Horus Heresy, when they were sort of hunting down all the Chaos stuff, basically.
And then they lost.
No, they won this. At that point, they'd won already.
Are all the Chaos gone now? Out of the galaxy?
Well, they fought them. They battled them back to the Eye of Terror.
Oh.
Yeah.
But does that mean they own like a lot of the galaxy now?
Who the
Imperium?
The Imperium, yeah, all of it pretty much. Not
Other than like the Tau and the Tyranids and stuff.
Well, the Tau have got a tiny little bit. The Tyranids are just attacking the galaxy. They're not really. They don't have an empire or anything. They just turn up and strip star systems. The Necrons are only just awakening from their slumber, so they have individual tomb worlds, but haven't really got a particular empire or any sort. Basically, and the Eldar all live on their craft worlds. So, and Orcs just might have little empires here and there.
Too bad, I don't think the Orcs really know what land is, they just want to kill.
They're not very organised. There have been the old empire in the past. You've got Ghazghkull and so on who, might have a little bit of an empire going on. But,
so it's mostly the Imperium.
The Imperium rules almost all the galaxy.
It's like in Space Marine 2, how it's talking about there is chaos in it.
Yeah.
I thought you said they will battle back to the Eye of Terror, so how were they in it?
Well, yeah, but they have incursions. They come out of the Eye of Terror and attack people and stuff. There is definitely stuff going on. And then there's all the stuff. So after Indomitus, after 8th edition, which was before Indomitus, you had the Rift in the Galaxy, and so there's all sorts of,
Like near Acadia?
Like near Acadia, which, basically just...
Oh yeah, what happened to that place in Acadia?
I don't think we've got time to go through it, Matthew.
I just made this wish for.
Yeah, you have made this way, so that's probably getting cut. Anyway.
It's all getting cut.
Yeah, so we've got a load of books. I'm not going to go through the books anymore. We've already talked more about the books than I intended. We've already probably seen a lot of these. I don't know enough to really give an informed view. I am reading the Horus Heresy. I like these books where they're bundling
He only
various
reads
books
the
together.
mainstream stuff. He doesn't read any interesting things.
The Horus Heresy is very good. I do read the Horus Heresy.
Yeah, but you only read the things that are popular at the moment.
Well, it might be true. Well, no, I've been reading the originals. I start from the start. Always start from the start. Working through it. Anyway, there we go. So we've got a load of books. There's a lot of books, isn't there? Warhammer Plus. So we've got a battle report, Age of Sigmar.
Oh, and the Chaos Dwarfs.
Whatever these things. You've got how to paint. Hellsmiths of Hashut. Of Hashut, yeah. And then an interview with the writer. Shall we actually see who the writer is?
No,
John French. John French is the writer we're talking to. No, it's just his name.
Oh.
Anyway, that is the stuff
I genuinely
that's going up on pre-order on Saturday, and all the things happening.
Took us long enough, didn't it?
It took us long enough. So buckle in, Matthew. We've got a long way to go yet. The World Championships of Warhammer. So this was a big game. This was a big game event, but also did a load of reveals. I stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you told
watching
me.
the reveals. Yeah, you were in bed. I'd get up for your football in the morning, but I did stay up until 2 in the morning watching the reveals. And they were fine. They talked a lot about things I was less interested in, and very quickly, because they had some technical issues and all sorts of stuff going on. So, but there is some very interesting stuff going on.
Also, who said I was in bed?
Well, you better have been at 2 in the
Batman,
morning.
I had to be out saving the city.
Well, you'll tell me out, but here we are. Anyway, we're sort of going front to back. I'll put these into a bit of an order of how I want to go through them.
Oh, Captain Titus.
So we have. This is about the 500 Worlds. So this is a series of books they're going to be releasing over the next.
About Titus.
It is about Titus. So. So leading up to the new edition, we're going to have an 11th edition next year, almost certainly. That'll probably happen in July. Normally what they then do is, leading up to that, for the first 6 months leading up to it, there will be a series of narrative things happening. Last edition, it was themed around, I think it was about the Lion coming back. I think that's what
it was.
Dark Angels. Yeah, and that was all leading up. And then so you had various incremental things getting released as they went along. And then we got into the new edition, that's where we had the Leviathan released. But this time we've got 500 Worlds. This is themed around Captain Titus has been tasked to reclaim the worlds. Shall we watch the launch video? This is a Titus video.
But what world? What 500 worlds?
Well, I won't show this for viewers because we might get some sort of strikers for copyright or whatever. So we're going to go away and watch this a bit. We'll be back with you in 2 seconds.
What's the
name?
I think it. Oh yeah, that's click. That's going on TikTok.
That's the new model.
Titus.
The Necrons, basically, it looks like the 500 Worlds and Necrons up against Titus's.
Oh, that's the people from Space Marine 2.
Yeah, you're going to see a box set in a minute.
His allies. Oh, he's got aura in that. That's aura.
To be fair, it is a good model.
But how many worlds are there in the Imperium?
Lots and lots.
So it's 500.
So Ultramar's only a tiny little bit of it, and there's 500 worlds there. So do the maths?
I thought Ultramar already had a lot of land, so they already have
Well, it was originally 500 worlds. It isn't that many now, but the idea is Titus wants it to be. He's going to go out and get it. So
he's got aura now.
We have a model of Titus. I love this model. It's a great model.
Me too.
So much better than the previous one.
Yeah,
have I still got it on here?
Yeah, we should do, shouldn't you?
Well, here he is.
This
is him.
Because he's not built, is he?
Well, no, obviously, but no, the actual model itself.
Why is his forehead so big?
Yeah, I mean, this is the original model of Titus. I just think it's a bad model.
Why is his forehead so big?
He doesn't know how to. That's not how you run, Titus. You're not going to catch anyone running that.
No, it's not even running. That's him jumping at a tyrannid or something.
Yeah, but it's just
with his chainsaw.
He just looks like.
Imagine
I don't know how to run.
Imagine a guy coming at you like this. He's like.
I think he just looks. I think it's just not a good model. I don't like this model. What I do like is this new model.
It does look really nice.
It's a good model in it. That is.
It's
top notch.
It's even got the weapon decorations you can get in Space Marine 2.
Oh, is it really?
From the McCragg DLC.
Oh, very good.
Which I bought.
I think that is a top-notch model.
I think it is anyway.
I'm half tempted to pick up this box just to paint it myself. Probably not right immediately though, but at some point.
I kind of want that. Do you think there's any way you could turn in Space Wolves?
I don't think you need to. I think once in a while you could paint up just Titus because he's just Titus.
And I played Space Marine 2.
Yeah. You could just make a bit of lore that he's been supported. He's gone on this mission. He's been supported by all the Space Wolves. So he's leading a pack of Space Wolves.
Why would the Space Wolves help Titus reclaim 500 worlds that aren't even going to benefit?
Use your imagination. Right. So we've got this is the box we've got. So he's coming with the Wardens of Ultramar. So it sounds like you're familiar with these guys.
No, not all these guys. I recognise him. He's the guy from the Suicide video.
Yeah, he's in the that one on Prime Video, isn't he? He's the lead guy for that. I think that's a great model.
That's his friend from Space Marine 2.
Yeah, I think these are probably all in Space Marine 2, I'm presuming.
No, these guys
are they not?
No.
Well, these guys are in the fleet, so they're commanding the ships for his
The only reason I know that's the guy from the Suicide video is because there's a guy who looks exactly like that in Space Marine 2 who's also allies with Titus, but he doesn't have the little bolts on his head. So that's how I could tell.
Well, I do like these. I like this guy, his buddy, whoever he
That's
is.
from Space Marine 2. That's the guy from.
I like this guy. It's a good model. These are good. I like, and the other guys are good as well. I mean, it's a whole.
I like him. He's got the.
Yeah, with the Roman sort of centurion thing going on. I like all these. This box is good. It's the sort of thing I'd quite like to paint up just for my display case.
The reason the other ally of Titus isn't in this is because they killed him off in law.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
You know how he became commander of the second company?
Yeah.
Well, the original leader, Captain Akaran.
Okay.
He's in Space Marine 2, but he didn't die in it. And I think he was called Chiron. Yeah, Chiron. He was allies with Titus. I'm pretty sure they both had a last stand together.
Oh, well, there
defend,
you go.
A place.
There we go. So we've already had a bit of a zoom at these, but there you go. Oh, alternative helmet. Oh, that's it. He had that in the thing, didn't he? Yeah.
I wonder who these are though.
I mean, there's some lore here somewhere. You could have a read at your own leisure. I'm not going through it. I'm not going to sit here and read out. If the viewers don't want to watch me reading a thing, they can read it themselves if they really want to.
You never know.
Or not. I can't make them.
You never know what they want.
We've also got an adversary for it.
What is that?
This is amazing. I love this.
What even is it?
I am definitely getting this. So he is one of the Locust Destroyers of some shape. He's the leader of them. He started off the Locust Destroyers.
What's a Locust Destroyer?
We'll see some more in a minute. But they are basically they are insane Necrons who just want to slash people up, basically.
Oh, the flesh eaters.
Look how cool this is. You've got the snake tail sort of thing going on. He's got the slashing. Oh, just such a good model. I'm going to have to get this at some point. Not immediately. I will pick him up, though.
He looks like a snake.
He does look quite snaky, doesn't he? He is called Necrosaur Amentar. I think he's such a good model. I think, top notch, that is. What do you think, Matthew?
I like the snake body.
You like the snake body? What about the slashy claws or the rest?
The slashy claws?
Yeah, if you look, he's got.
Oh yeah.
He's got the claws.
Oh, I thought those were part of his body.
He's got a bit of a tail thing. He's basically his torso. So if we go back to, is the one behind? No, there isn't. That's a good view of him. I like that view of him. So these guys are coming out of the box as well.
Oh, we got some of them. We got them in.
These are the same theme. So yeah, we did. So if you think about it,
exact miniatures.
He is basically the body of these guys, or the upper torso at least, with a big tail, or more. There's like a lord of them. I've got them displayed.
Is he the leader of the Necrons then?
No, he's a leader of the what do they call them? Hang on, I'm just gonna.
The flesh eaters.
So this guy's in charge of all the destroyers. So Scorpec. I called them something different. Locust. The Locust heavy destroyer is these fellas with a big gun. These are the Scorpec destroyers here.
We got those exact miniatures in.
We did
in
Imperium magazine, and also I got them in Indomitus box as well. I have a load of these. I've got some painted in there actually. But yeah, but this is the leader of them. This is the big daddy of them.
That sounded weird. Sounded wrong.
The big daddy.
Yeah.
He's the daddy, and he's big. So,
I don't think he's a daddy.
It's a good model though, isn't it?
These guys are 10,000 years old. I don't think that he's a daddy.
I can get it, so I will definitely be picking up this model. I think it is an amazing model. He's not going to be cheap, but
and it'll start really quick, won't he?
But
getting Titus will be hard too, won't he? He'll be gone in seconds.
Yeah. So they're also bringing out this box. So these are all existing models. They're all the various different destroyers. I didn't know this fella with all the guns. This fella here, I didn't know he was a destroyer actually, but there we go. Good model though. In fact, this is a good box if that's what you're into. I won't pick it up myself. I actually have most of these models already. I don't have these guys. So these are sort of like the Locust destroyers, but with a big tail thing. So they're good as well. We've also got this. This is a Catan. You know what a Catan is?
No, a ghost.
They're the Star Gods. So these were the guys who...
that betrayed the Necrons.
Yeah, exactly. So they trapped them in things. So Catan's Shard of the Nightbringers. This is based on the previous model, which was pretty good. This new model is really good, though. I really like this.
What's happening at the bottom of him? Is he getting dragged away?
He's fading out. Well, if you look, there's a load of the...
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Is he getting dragged away by them?
No, I think that they're just appearing. I think he's appeared out of the void or whatever he appears from.
But I thought the Necrons hated the Katana and wanted to trap them all.
They do, but they've trapped them and then they unleash some of them. This guy, I think, is trying to destroy all living beings. He's like setting out... He's basically death. Like as in the Grim Reaper.
Oh, well, he does have a scythe.
He's got a scythe. He's looking pretty cowed and that. And he wants to kill everyone, apparently. It's a good model, though, isn't it? What do you reckon?
Aren't the Catan literal gods? Why don't they just
Star gods
break themselves free?
Because the Necrons, enslaved them all. So they are
Why don't
all
they just
enslaved.
crash out and break themselves free?
Apparently they can't. The Necrons did a good job. They did well. They played a blinder. They are only shards of the Catan, so this is not a full-on Catan. This is a shard of one. You could wield in your army multiple of this guy if you really wanted to. Points cost allowing, obviously. But yeah, what do you think to this model, Matthew? What do you reckon?
I really like the cloak. It's really cool.
It's cool, though, isn't it? They've done it. Yeah, it is really
good. It's like Pixels.
It's like Pixels. It's like the Matrix with a dude with the Grim Reaper. It's Grim Reaper in the Matrix.
Looks like a game you would have played in the 1910s.
It looks a bit like Tetris, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Game of Tetris.
Whenever you were born, 1910s or something.
Yeah, whatever, 80s kid, I'll have you know. But yeah,
1800s. I didn't know you were that old.
1880s, yeah. No, good model, liking him. And then this is what the book looks like. So they're going to all be like this. It's a series of books. So basically, what it is it's one book or one binding thing with 4 different books in, and some of it's sort of missions you can play.
Wait, is it like a story thing, or is it?
I think what you get is you've got lore in one of these books. You've then got missions you can play. You've got some new rules, and so each book is sort of within that set is giving you different aspects.
So I kind of want that Titus one if it's got lore in it.
Yeah, I mean, if
yeah, I have to get all of them, wouldn't I?
Well, you get the box set basically, so you get this sort of.
But I only want one of them.
You only want one of them.
I only want.
Well,
Titus.
I don't think you can get the choice. You get the set. It's a set basically.
Can I just get 4 Tituses?
No, it doesn't work that way. But yeah, anyway, so that is Titus. Are you liking your Titus?
Yeah, because I played as him in a game.
I think this is with them really trying to lean into. I mean, obviously, Titus is popular amongst Warhammer players, but I think this is where you get your crossover towards people,
I really like his face.
Computer gamers, as opposed to war gamers, who might go, "Oh, I like that Titus fella. I'm going to go and buy that miniature."
I think I'm a little bit of a combination, aren't I?
Oh, you like gaming as well. I mean, I think a significant number of. I think the Venn diagram that includes people who play computer games and people who play war games is probably quite a tight.
Well, to be fair, don't I do
sit.
Don't the video games I play almost all about what? So
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, very much a thing.
I really like his facial expression though. Look how dynamic
I think it's just a really good model. I think that this is top-notch Space Marine model, to be honest. It is, exactly what you expect. He looks stoic. He's resting on his ludicrously big chainsaw. I mean, he's like 10 foot tall. How big's that chainsaw? That's
like 8 foot.
Yeah, an 8 foot chainsaw. He's just resting on his. I'm just going to rest on my 8 foot chainsaw, with my 4 foot bolter.
To be fair though, he's in power armor, so it can't be that heavy for him.
I mean, I'm not saying it's heavy. It's just ludicrously big. I mean, imagine that. That's big. That's basically.
It doesn't look as big though when he's holding.
I think the reality is that is taller than me. I'm 6'2". That is going to be taller than me.
I think it'd be taller than me and you combined.
So that's going to... I mean, it's fair to say, if he slashed me with that, I'm pretty much dead. Pretty much dead.
I don't think you'd just be dead. I think you'd just be obliterated.
I think obliterated, yeah. It was just going to carve through me. Anyway, I mean, I'm just picturing... you see, that just made me think. Imagine him carving up your Christmas dinner. Yeah, Titus at the dinner table with his chainsaw chopping through the turkey.
I don't think the turkey would be very nice to eat. It'd be pretty much mush.
Well, maybe some people like mush. Well, the old people with their false teeth.
Like Mum.
Anyway, let's move on. So, next up, we've already seen some Mechanicum for Horus Heresy. So we're going to see a little bit more. We're going to see the Scutari. So these are your rank and file. We haven't seen these so far. So,
Rusty.
we had the sort of servitor, armed servitors previously. These are your Skitarii. So what these are...
we used some of these in a battle.
We have a load of these for 40k. So we did get these in Imperium magazine.
Look, they're rusty.
Well, they're made of metal and they're not being looked after as well as they could be, I guess. You know.
Yeah, but if your own skin's rusty, that can't be very nice, can it?
Well, it's not skin, it's metal.
Oh yeah, but your own body's rusty.
So along with the Mechanicum, they've replaced a lot. I mean, if you look how long their legs are. It's just ludicrous. I really like the fact that all the Mechanicum and Adeptus Mechanicus stuff is just a bit weird, like quite weird.
It is really weird, isn't it?
I like these for how weird they are. I just don't want to buy them. They're not. They don't
seem very nice to paint either.
They don't really do it for me, but I do like the fact they exist. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You say that about so many things.
Well, because I like, there will be a lot of people who are really, really into these, I'm guessing. For me, I don't know. They just don't quite do it for me. 2 seconds.
Technical issues.
Recording. No, I was just checking it was still recording. I was just panicked. I just had a momentary panic.
Yeah, I had one like 5 minutes ago, but I had to say silent because you were mid-sentence.
We're all good. Yeah, so I mean, I like the fact that they will do something for somebody. They're good models. I'm glad they exist. They're just not for me, really. I think if I was going to paint something, it wouldn't be these. But I do quite like them. I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the fact they do something different with all the different factions, and with the Mechanicum, it's just being weird, really, which is good.
I mean, they do that with a lot of factions, though, don't they?
They do. Yeah. So there we go. So they are human, but they.
How do they eat?
I mean, it might be they've got some sort of.
Don't they still have organs?
Yeah, but they're probably being fed by some sort of chemical battery or something.
That's true.
Or something.
Maybe they just don't have any organs, they just got a big battery inside.
Yeah, I do quite like them. I think really what it comes down to is if it depends on the things that supplement them. As rank and file, fine. If there's some really good standout stuff to go alongside them, then I could really get into them. I guess a lot of the robots you've got, so there's big robots, these will look great alongside. Actually, now you mention it, I could get into them.
Hey.
So we've got the leader, this fella. Looks a bit,
he exists.
Looks a bit silly. Actually, I really like these guys. Or at least I like them, and I'm now thinking I could probably get into this.
No.
You give me a few other bits and pieces. I'm not that keen on this guy. I think he just looks. I think there's already enough going on here. Then they have to make it really elaborate, and it's just a bit too much. He does have 2 servo skulls though, so or is it 3? There's one there. Hang on, 1, 2, 3. Is that 3? Yeah, okay.
No, they're the same one on the same shoulder.
Servo skulls can win me over any day. We do also have this thing. I like this.
What the hell is that?
I really like this. Sort of like a flying drone thing, I think. I really like this.
What's it meant to do?
Grab people with these things. Drill it. So it's going to grab them with these things and then protuberances. And then drill them with this thing or something. Yeah, really like this. I think that's.
Wouldn't work very well against Necrons, would it?
I don't know.
Necrons are just shooting down.
I'm sure it would find a way. This is a model that previously existed. I loved the previous iteration. This is good as well. But the advantage you've got here is that previous iteration was Forge World, so resin, whereas this is plastic. So
that's the difference.
I could very much enjoy doing that. And we have a box with all those things in. The Mechanicum Skitarii
No, he
Battle
doesn't grab
Group.
them. It shoots lasers.
Does it? Oh yeah, look. Oh yeah, he's shooting a sort of laser bolty thing. Oh, fine. Yeah, good. Yeah, decent box. I mean, that'll add into your force quite nicely.
It
is what it is. It's good that we've got a book to go along with it. Skitarii Journal Tactica. Skitarii. Might get that for your Uncle Steve for Christmas. See how it goes.
I don't want it. He just wants books.
Yeah, well, that is a book.
No, that's what I'm saying. He just wants books.
Yeah, exactly. So he might quite like that. Yeah, it's good. So that's more Skitarii stuff. We also have some more 40k stuff.
That's funny.
I like this guy. This is League of Votan. I've actually just finished my first ever League of Votan. If you look over your right shoulder, you'll be able to see them there. I painted them ages ago, and I finally. So basically, I painted them 2 years ago when I bought the League of Votan box. I never finished them, never based them, and didn't quite finish them off. They've sat in my in tray for ages.
Am I not using the codex you got out of it as my mouse pad?
You are using that as your mouse pad, yeah, you are. But yeah, so that's been sat in I had these 5 guys, and I finally this week got around to basing them and putting them in my cabinet. So there we go, they're up there now.
Is there not any blood dripping from the orc's head?
There doesn't seem to be any. I mean, you can do it. You've got the spine dripping out of it, you know. Bit of spine. I like this guy. This guy's cool. His name character.
So there's a spine, but there's no blood. I don't know.
It might be already drained. Might have already drained out.
So why would you just be holding it in battle?
Maybe if you look at it, it's glowing metal. He's cauterized it when he sliced through it. It's cauterized.
That makes sense.
Possible. Yeah, I don't know. I'm making up my own law here. I think it's a really good model. I like that. I like this fella. If I was gonna go any, I mean, to be honest, those 5 Votan are probably gonna be my only Votan. I've sort of decided I've got enough factions on the go to, you know, between Space Marines, whatever I'm going to choose to do in the old world, which is going to be something, and the Eldari that I'm painting. Yeah, it's enough for me right now. Anyway, we've also got, so basically it's a load of characters for 40k. So we've got a load of named characters. So we've got a League of Votan one. I'm guessing we're going to get a codex coming out, and they're probably going to accompany it, probably, or maybe not, something like that. These guys, I believe these are a male and a female. They.
Why does that need to be like mentioned?
I think they're a couple.
Okay.
I think So yeah.
Why am I related to you?
No, I think they are. I think generally they are. There's a bit of law kicking around about them being partnered or something. Yeah, they're basically sort of mech suited.
Oh yeah, when they're bondmate. Oh wait, no, the people inside them are bondmates.
No. I think what it was, bondmate does mean partner. I think this was a sort of 3-way.
Yeah.
This was a 3-way arrangement.
When the person inside them are dating.
Yeah, I meant the people inside. This is a suit.
Oh, I thought you meant the suit.
How would? Well, I knew we were going to have to have this talk, Matthew. So when a battle suit, when a mummy battle suit and a daddy battle suit,
we're not doing
love each other very much.
You did this for the crane. You did this for the crane. We are not doing it with a battle suit.
True story.
Are you going to say this every time I ask you a question about?
Yes,
something?
pretty much until you are at least 30. Yeah, I quite like these as other Tower prefer.
When a mummy space marine and a daddy space marine. If I ever ask how space marines are made, are you going to say that?
A mummy space marine and a daddy space marine love each other very much. Yeah, that is a thing that happens. Yeah.
Weirdest dad ever.
Or what you do is you actually get a human recruit and you implant them with gene seed and all different organs and stuff and things. And
that's more boring, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, what do you reckon of these, Matthew?
They're very cool. I really like their poses. Like.
Yeah. Do you like a mech suit?
It's alright. It's not really like Imperium. No, I just like the Imperium.
You like the Imperium? Yeah, they're not. I mean, I think my issue with the Tau and with the Votan is that they are. There's nothing very gothic about them. So the Imperium, everything is
like everything's meant to be really depressing, isn't it? And then, but these are just colourful.
I mean, I guess so. That's probably. I mean, I think here's the thing. They're not in the Imperium. They are meant to be something different, so they're giving us something different. No, it's
like the whole galaxy's like, it's sort of like the Necrons, they're grey, they're bland, they've got no emotions. The Imperium is just endless war.
It is meant to be grimdark, but
chaos is just chaos.
Tau were basically created to sort of jump on the craze for sort of anime stuff from Japan. So, which was all, there was big mech suits and stuff like that, and so and Games Workshop went, well, they're popular. Should we just do that? And so that's what they did. So that's where the Tau came from. I like the Tau because I like a mech suit. It's cool.
When a mummy Tau and a daddy Tau,
or something. We've got this Tyranid Prime with a whip.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Fine.
Who's he whipping though?
It is one of my least favourite Tyranid models.
Yeah, why does he got his tongue out like that?
He's just going.
I'm like, why does he need a whip as well? Who is he whipping?
His enemies. He's whipping them into submission.
Oh yeah, like that's gonna work.
Or
a full soldier in power armor just going, that whip, it hurts.
It's quite a big whip, to be fair.
Still. I think power armor would resist it.
I would say there's a lot. So the big Tyranid models, we saw the Battle Force box that went up on sale last week, which we haven't talked about since they first announced it, but we have talked about it in depth. That was just all the big monsters for Tyranids. They are all fabulous.
Oh, maybe he's whipping the Screamer Killer to make it go scream and kill.
Maybe that's what he's doing, forcing his Tyranid brethren into battle.
His pet Screamer Killer.
Yeah, maybe so.
He's abusive to it.
I would say, all those other big monsters for Tyranids are magnificent models. This one, it's fine.
Oh, apparently he duels enemy heroes.
Well, there we go. I think that's the theme here. They're all meant to sort of... So this guy's definitely dueling with the Orc fella. Fine, I'd say. So that was that. So that's all those 40k characters. What do you reckon? Did you like those 3?
I didn't like the Tyranid as much.
No, I don't think it's a great Tyranid personally. The
mechs are okay. I really like the poses, but if I had to pick my favourite out of those 3, probably the Votanks.
I'm going to be honest. By the time this came up in the reveals, it was sort of so late that I was absolutely delirious. I quite enjoyed this at the time. I've just seen it for the first time again now, and I'm thinking, oh no, it's not great. It's all right. It is all right. I'm not going to say there's anything particularly wrong with it. But if I was going to pick any of the magnificent Tyranid beasties, it would be...
it'd be a Screamer Killer.
It'd be any of the many other ones that are very good. But yeah, anyway, we've got Necromunda. So we've seen a lot of Necromunda stuff. This one...
They're doing a lot for Necromunda recently, haven't they?
Yeah, well, I think... one of the things I love about Necromunda, we're going to see this here, is that they just lean into the... the sort of things that would be a bit too weird for 40k.
Yeah.
The things where they want to go really off the wall, but it wouldn't fit with any faction in 40k.
40k is meant to be really depressing, isn't it?
Well, I think they come up with an individual idea for a thing and just go with it, because you only have to release a handful of models. You don't, you can really come up with an idea and go into it. So this is the leader of Necromunda.
Oh,
so
is he the leader of the city?
He's the leader of the Hive Planet itself. The whole planet's of Necromunda. This dude is in charge. He dates from before the Imperium. He's very old. He's crawled out of a tomb.
Is that why he's a robot?
Well, this is a big golden suit of armour. Basically.
Oh, so he's not a robot?
He's been in a tomb for a long time, and he's just crawled out of it. Spoilers, this is what the dude looks like.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what he looks like under the mask.
Looks like you.
Yeah, it seems like he's got some sort of energy supply keeping him going.
It looks like you.
Yeah, so it turns out he's a bit of a zombie, or something.
So that's why he wears golden armour, to hide his hideous face.
I really like this. You'd have to buy 2 models so you can have both the beautiful golden suited version and the slightly zombified version of him.
And when you show it to your friends, which do you think's cooler?
Yeah, exactly. It'd be lovely if you could make him in some way so you could sort of replace the body parts. So you got the. I'm guessing that's not
don't forget his little pet bat.
He has got. Well, this is a cherub, but with bat wings. So cherubs are sort of like. Going back 20 or 30, we'll go back 30 years ago, they were basically servitors made from babies.
I know what you told me.
Oh, we have talked about this. But they have but now they've changed the law because that's even for Warhammer, that is too grimdark.
When a mummy servitor, or whatever it's called, and a daddy.
No, that's not how it happens. No, what happens now, they are just robots. They're just robots that lie babies.
When a mummy robot and a daddy robot, I'm just going to use it on you now.
You turned it around on me. Yeah, so we've also got these Palatine Justiciars. So we have seen before Palatine Enforcers. They are like the police force.
Oh, is that why they also look a little bit roboty? So like.
That's just because it's 40k. I think really.
Well, everyone is a little bit robotic.
But these are the judges. So these guys are these guys arrest the nobles and so on. These are for your more important people. These aren't here to police your rank and file. These are here to to be going after your nobles.
Also, is this city in the Imperium?
Yeah.
So won't the Imperium do something about all this crime, or they just not care?
Oh, they don't care. Not at all.
Does the Imperium even have an economy? Or do they just rely on war?
Well, I think the point is, as long as the Imperial Tithe gets paid, they are happy.
What's the Imperial Tithe?
So the Imperial Tithe is basically an amount of troops to put into the Imperial Army.
Oh.
So Imperial Guardsmen, basically. Or alternative ways of paying your dues.
They don't really have an economy. They just sort of like, okay, here's a gene seed, put it in this human and go fight, and that's all they care about. All they care about their army. In
the grim dark of the future, there is only war. That's the tagline, isn't it?
They could at least like sort of keep your people happy.
Oh God, no. No. I think you're missing
But why don't people rebel?
The whole nature of the Imperium.
Why don't people rebel then?
Because then they get killy, you know. What do you think to these guys, Matthew?
I'm not a big fan of them. Well, I'm decent of him. Oh, the viewers can't see this, can they?
This guy here.
Yeah, I quite like him. I don't really like the one on the right as much. But
I like the axe.
Scroll
guy with the axe is good.
I quite like them because they look more suited up. Like
they look a bit posher, don't they? Well, I think the idea is this guy's the executioner.
Yeah.
So that's why he looks like that. This is the judge. She's got like a sort of, the judge wigs you get.
Yeah.
A bit like that. These guys are just your normal police guys. So yeah, I quite like them. They're pretty good. Another view of them. They're all right. I'm not going to buy them. I could be tempted by this guy. I think this is a great model. I think it's a really good model.
Also, while he was in that tomb, did people not think, oh, maybe I could try to take power of this massive Heresy?
I bet the lore is a bit more complicated than the brief summary I've given of what I half read on this page a bit ago, or what was on the programme that I was very, very tired while watching. We've got some squats. These are a bit, slow down. Those guys are League of Votan. These are squats.
What's
Basically,
the
squat is actually a racial slur for the League of Votan.
Okay.
The idea is...
So why are you using it then?
So, 30 years ago, in the first edition of Warhammer, you had what was first called Space Dwarves, and then was called Squats, who were basically Space Dwarves, essentially. But then they got rid of them for like 25 years, and then they brought them back to the League of Votan. But what they've said is to tie it into the whole squat thing, the Squats is like the name they give them on Necromunda. So it's like a sort of nickname for them given to them by the people of Necromunda. They call them the Squats and not the League of Votan. So these are Squats.
So it's just like the name Squats originally came from Necromunda. Is that what they're trying to say? So they've always been called League of Votan, but because of a random nickname, they got called Squats for a little
So
bit.
these guys are Squat prospectors. I'm not sure if they actually are technically League of Votan, they're sort of.
Why are you using the racial slur?
I said League of Votan.
Yeah, but you also said Squats before.
Well, I think to be fair, these guys don't exist yet, so that racial slur is probably fine. So we've got these Squat prospectors. I think they are decent models. They are not as good as the League of Votan, but they are absolutely fine.
Aren't they?
They're a bit, the armour's not quite as cool. They're alright. They are quite like these.
I don't like the colour.
You know, the colour. I mean, paint them what
It's
colour
just
you
plain
like.
white.
I painted mine in yellow and black, and then I realised that there is one actual faction over in orange and black, and they look better. To be honest, I should have gone with that, but I didn't.
I thought they were in yellow and black.
No, mine are. There is a faction that they paint for, one of the official factions is orange and black. Very good. Some more. These are I like this big suit. The idea is they're all miners.
Yeah.
That's the sort of general theme to it.
I mean, they are short, so it makes sense.
They're pretty good.
Many miners are short.
Yeah, well, the League of Votan are miners, that is the thing of them.
Because they need to squeeze in, don't they?
Well, they're based on fantasy dwarves, and fantasy dwarves are miners. That's the thing of them.
Because they need to squeeze into small places.
Yeah, I don't think that Tolkien thought it through that much. I don't think that was the reason Tolkien wrote it that way in the Lord of the Rings series and so on. We've got a book, The Spire of Primus. I'm getting that's where he lives.
Probably.
So that's good. So we've got a book. That's Necromunda. We're getting there, Matthew. We're getting there.
Still got 5 more to do.
Well, we've got a bit more to get
6
through,
more,
but we're going to whip through some of this stuff because so we've got some new stuff for Cathay in the old world. Chinese people, sort of. Except it's not China. It's Cathay, which is a whole different place.
Which is based off China.
I don't know what is going on with this bird thing. Well, it is based off China. It's not the same though as China.
What is that? Is that
I don't know what is going on there.
What is it?
I like it. I don't know what it is, but I like it.
Right, Jelly Bean, did they turn you into a bird?
Yeah,
is that you? Is that Mummy? Is that Jelly Bean?
I like these guys. These are good models. These are generals and a wizard, I think. Yeah, good. What do you reckon, Matthew?
I like the wizard.
You like the wizard? He is a good model, isn't he? He looks suitably. Yeah.
I like the weird bird thing.
Yeah, the bird thing is great. I love that bird. That is fantastic.
I like the gold on them. It's very nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very pleasing shade of gold they've got there. That is very nice. I wish I could paint gold that good myself. I'm not that good at painting it, though. Yeah, exactly. Very good, though. Like those. Another shot. Yeah, it's good. It's good. These are very good. I really like this. It's a gunner team. One guy's got a shield. One guy's got a gun propped up on the shield. Excellent stuff.
What if the like other people you're fighting also have guns and they just go and he's dead?
We could do, but the shields might protect. It's a steel shield, so...
Yeah, but like the head's kind of open, isn't it?
Well, you'd have to hit it though, wouldn't you? The point is it's protecting a lot of them, so they're going to be largely okay for most things, because most of the firearms aren't that good. What do you reckon to these?
An arrow then?
Or arrows, Yeah,
but an arrow would be easy to hit with, because you just go...
Yeah, but the point is they can't aim them at that sort of distance quite so well, so it doesn't work that well. What do you think of these anyway? Good models?
I like the shields. They're very good looking.
I think it's a good... I like a miniature. It's basically one miniature, but it's a double-man team doing something. I always used to like the heavy weapon teams from the Imperial Guard, where you've got like a two-man team with one guy with a heavy weapon, one guy holding the ammo or whatever. That was a real revelation when they brought that out in 40k in the 90s, because originally... every heavy weapon guy was just a guy with a massive gun. And then these Imperial Guardsmen went and said, it's a little mini team. That's really cool. Really into that. So I embrace this. Iron Hail Gunners. Again, another... these are individuals, so these guys, it's individual gun each. I'm going to say the flaw with this is the guys in the back rank are blowing the guys in the front rank.
Yeah, like,
to
what's
shreds.
the point in having that? Why don't they just be in a straight line?
You would think, wouldn't you? I think the idea is, though, the front line probably reload while the second line shoots.
While they kneel down, shoot, and then
something
stand
like
up.
that.
Kneel.
I mean, my entire knowledge on that has come from the film Zulu, where they do that at the end. That is my, where
it's probably like this. Shoo.
Yeah.
Shoo. Shoo.
That sort of thing. What do you think to them? They're all right.
Yeah.
I'm not so keen. The gun looks
they're
a bit weird.
basic, aren't they?
Yeah, I'll be honest. There's a lot of detail there. They are quite detailed models. Where you've got the scarf, you've got the armour.
Except for the gun, there isn't much.
What I'm thinking is there's a lot of colours there to paint.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of colours there to paint. That's going to take, these guys take forever to paint, and the models are just not
worth it.
They're all right. They're fine.
They're mid.
Peasant levies. These are peasants. Oh, I like these. These are good. These are... Look at these guys.
Farmers.
Yeah, but I like this though. This is what I mean. So you got like a noble guy leading his troop of
there's a bunch of
peasants. I really like that.
He looks so happy too.
He does. He's loving it, isn't he? He's loving life, leading his band of cannon fodder. Peasants.
Yeah, definitely not gonna die first 30 seconds in.
I think these just look great as a massed rank, which is what you want from a bunch of peasant rabble. What you wanted them to look great as a mass, and they do look very good. I mean, I like that. Got some bowmen as well, some peasant bowmen, so they're good as well. And we're going to get a box with all that stuff.
That's what usually happens in the big release.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's, I mean, to be honest, I thought we got enough stuff with the original Cathay release. This is just bulking up even more, and I like this. But yeah, that's all the stuff we've seen today is in a box, so you can get that box. We have a book, as you usually do, all the things in the book. Then look at the things. So there we go, that was Cathay. On we go. Getting there, Matthew. Getting there.
We're going to be here until half 8. I mean half 9, sorry.
So we've got Legions Imperialis. So this is littler versions of stuff we've seen previously.
Saturnine!
We've got the Saturnine Terminators.
Oh, we have to buy them.
Yes, but I think we probably should do. There's also the Saturnine Dreadnoughts.
I call dibs.
You want those? Yeah, well, fine.
Dibs.
You know what they are? These are just smaller versions of things we've seen before, or smaller versions of fellas we've got here. Oh, there he is.
He bought this off his mate.
I bought it off my mate today.
Is when you have mates?
I've got mates.
Oh, the arm!
I have friends.
No.
The arm fell off. The arm's not stuck on. Well, he's trying to shift all of his Horus Heresy stuff, so I bought the best things off him, which is the Praetor from Saturnine and the Dreadnought from Saturnine. Top work, I thought, at a reduced price. I like those. They're fine. I thought they're like the big one that's really good but littler, and so really good but small. Arachne. I mean, I don't like the big version of this. I'm not keen on the little version, but it's less.
We saw the big version.
It's less unlikable because it is smaller. So fine.
So not as hard to paint, is it?
We've got a box. Got various things in.
To get that.
Yeah, I think we might well pick that. We need to play some more Legions Imperialis.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe we'll have a go this weekend.
It's not even hard to set up, is it?
No.
Bridges are tiny.
Just get into
it's not hard
it.
to paint either.
Just need to get into it. Yeah, I think we should do that. I think we should definitely
We should
do
play
that.
it more often because all we've got to do is get the table out. Like, that's the only hard bit.
Yeah, I think we'll have a go this weekend, maybe.
Yeah.
Should we do that? Some super heavy tanks. Some big tanks.
I don't really like them.
You don't like them?
No.
What do you not like about them?
It's a bit weird looking.
Yeah, they're not regulated. There's no turret going on, really, is there? Unless that is a whole turret. Actually, that is a whole turret. I like that. I like that big turret.
That one's a little bit bad, but I just don't really like it.
Yeah, they've got... I mean, yeah, fine. Huge, big guns on. What do you reckon to these ones?
I don't really like that either.
These exist.
I like that one, though.
I think they've released a 40k size miniature of these.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Good.
EDs.
And we've got an army box for combined arms. These are all sorts of bits and pieces. So you've got some Leviathans.
We're rushing through this now, aren't we?
I'll be honest.
Well,
You know,
the
the Legion Imperialis, you don't need to dig into too much. They're little versions of things you see them when they're bigger.
Yeah.
So yeah, good. We've got a new Solar Auxilia box, which basically more Solar Auxilia stuff with just some slightly different things in it.
Wow.
Anyway, we got a book. We got a book.
Book.
The Ruin of the Salamanders.
I don't think anyone's going to buy that. I'm going to be brutally honest.
So for Horus Heresy,
Wait,
we've got.
does the book come tiny too? Does the book come tiny?
No, it's still quite a big book.
No. Yeah, but like, it'd be just. I was trying to make a joke and ruined it.
Well, yeah, why not? So we've got some new for Horus Heresy. We have got Cataphracti Terminators and Breacher Squads. I really like
Are they
these.
cataphracts?
These are good. I'm not scared of Terminators actually. These are Terminators Horus Heresy style, and they're absolutely fine.
I don't like them. Look a bit funky.
Yeah, I mean they're fine. Is what I would say. Absolutely fine. Every other form of Terminator is better though. Is what I would say. You know, there is no form of Terminator that is this beats. But it's okay. I'm not going to complain a lot. They're alright. You know.
I don't like them.
I do what. Yeah. They've got some big guns though. Look at the big heavy flamer. I like that.
Bigger than you.
But I do like these Breacher Squads. So we do have the Breacher
like
Squads.
them, yeah.
These are really good. I really
They've got
like
riot
these.
shields.
They've got riot shields that you can poke your gun through. This little slot in the side.
I mean, I think that's a war crime. I mean, that's like a crime in real life.
So you used to be able to get these in from Forge Worlds. They did sort of Forge World version of these. These are plastic. Very good. I like the Forge World ones. I really like these. These are good.
I'm not gonna lie, Dad. I think doing that in real life would be a war crime.
Do you think? What, having a shield that you can shoot through?
No, like if you were doing it on rioters.
I don't. Well, you use these in battles against other Space Marines typically in the Horus Heresy.
No, oh my god. I'm talking about if they had a hole in their shield in real life to shoot out of.
He's a bit fighty.
Yeah, he's not really using his shield, is he?
I mean, typically you don't shoot at rioters, that's the thing, but you know. But these are Space Marines, so that's probably how they would quell a riot, to be honest.
That's true.
Yeah, I really like the
Also, I don't
breaches.
think they really would riot in the Imperium. I'm too scared.
Yeah. Bit of a view on them, like the Centurion head thing
Yeah, I
going
like
on
that,
there.
yeah.
And we've got a box which has got all those things we've just seen, the Cataphracti and the breaches. Also a Leviathan Dreadnought. I embrace this, although I do have one myself, so already. So
You have everything.
I
Literally,
have many
are we
things.
looking at how big this box is?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff going on. I have a lot of
most
images
of
to
that
paint.
is because we were too lazy to do all of Imperium.
I'll sort it out. That's mainly Combat Patrol magazine, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I
Big
meant.
box of magazines and full of miniatures. So what I'm going to be doing is I've got a Leviathan Dreadnought. I'm going to paint that at the same time as a Satellite Dreadnought. So we do the two at the same time. You know, compare and contrast and so on.
Right, we're going off track here.
We're in the last leg here, Matthew. We're on
Three
the way.
more!
So we have the Maggot Kin of Nurgle. These are this is the main event. This is the main event. Look at this fella.
It looks like you!
He's a big slug thing.
It's you!
He's riding on a big slug thing anyway.
Oh, no,
This
that's
fella.
you. That's
Look at the
me.
big tentacle coming out of his stomach and grabbing this guy.
That's you and that's me.
You think?
Yeah.
He's horrible, isn't he? He's absolutely horrible, this fella. You like?
I don't really know what to say.
You like a great unclean one? Why not this?
I don't know what's going on in it. That's why.
No, me neither. This is proper top
The
end.
Great Unclean one is just a big, massive thing with its things hanging out. It's
This is proper
literally
top
just.
end stuff.
I don't even know what is happening in this.
It is Yeah, good work, Games Workshop. I like this. It is weird. I'm not going to paint it. I don't like Nurgle.
I'm not going to buy it either.
For me, Nurgle things are just too icky. But I do really I really like it, but I just don't want to paint it. It's too icky for me. But I do like the fact it exists. I'm really not in that normal way. Like, well, I've got it exists, but I don't really vibe with it. I vibe with this. I just don't want to paint it because it's too icky.
What's happening? Oh,
another view of him. There he is.
He's really fat, isn't he?
He's a big chap. Yeah, there he is.
Who let Jellybean on a massive slug?
So, yeah, that's him. We've also got these guys. What are these called? Sloven Knights.
I think we should take a look at what's going on in the Nurgle realm because, like...
Oh, it's quite icky, isn't it? Look at him with a tentacle around his mouth and the horse.
I wonder what actually happens in the Nurgle realm. What happens over there?
These are pretty good. These are based... There was a model that came out for Age of Sigmar a couple of years ago that was like on a diseased horse with a guy with a cowl.
Oh, yeah.
That model was fantastic. These are themed on the same thing. I preferred him, though. These guys are a bit too... having fun with it, whereas that guy was just grim. These are fine. Very icky.
What actually happens in the Nurgle realm?
They're all diseased. Nurgle's sort of like the god of diseases and plague and stuff like that.
Because I know what happens in Slanesh. They're a bit sexy.
Yeah, sort of. Slanesh, but yeah, sort of.
In Cornish blood.
Yeah, he's the blood god. Yeah.
What the other one?
The other one is Tsanich, who is the Lord of Change.
Yeah. They're just a bit... No one really thinks
likes
about
magic
them.
and stuff.
No one really thinks about them. And there's just this.
I think it's pretty good. Then we've got some other fellas. Why are they
all fat? Why is everyone in Nurgle? Why is everybody in Nurgle fat?
I don't know. But they are pretty... they are suitably icky.
Even the Nurgle, like literal Nurgle, is fat himself.
Well, yeah, it's a thing. He's got a big axe.
But even he's fat.
Rot swords. These guys, they've got swords. The more armoured fellas.
It's like if Jellybean was a god.
Yeah, these are pretty good though. Like I say, I like the Nurgle stuff they do. They do some great stuff with the Nurgle stuff.
They're really cool, aren't
they?
The
Death Guard for 40k are excellent. These are really good. They're just too icky for me. I'm not going to do them ever because just far too icky.
I mean, they're not too icky. It's just the fact that there seems so much effort to paint them.
No, I think you can go to town with them because it's all sort of, you could do sort of rusty armour and sort of putrid colours and stuff. It's not for me though. Pestigators, these are sort of beast men, but
right.
Diseased.
Being part of Nurgle, is it just part of being fat?
They're not necessarily all fat, but yeah, a lot of them are. These are again quite icky beast men.
Look, they're all fat.
And we've got the Maggot King of Nurgle, and we've got this. I like this fella. This guy's cool. There he is.
He's the Maggot King, mate.
I think the Maggot. I think the king part of it means like the people, the Maggot people, or something, something like that.
He's like the king of the maggots.
I really like this lot. So
is that a giant maggot?
It's basically that is his legs. He's stirring a pot.
Oh.
So this guy, his legs are a big slug thing. He's stirring a pot of icky stuff.
I think Nurgle was just like a bunch of random Games Workshop people just throwing all them as disgusting ideas into one faction.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what they're doing. I like this guy. Other ones are fine as well. Yeah, that's a good set. That.
I bet they were only planning to do 3, and then a bunch of Game Workshop developers
they've just gone wild.
I've got this bunch of ideas, but they're all a bit disgusting. And I think maybe we should cut them. Why don't we just make an whole faction out of them? Nurgle.
I think that's basically what they've done. Then we've got a spearhead box. This is bits and pieces of stuff we've probably seen before.
What is that?
It's a Nurgly thing, I'm guessing. So you've got these, which are big swarms of Nurglings. This fella, big slug thing. These are pretty awful. Pretty awful.
Come on, Dad, we're nearly there.
We are nearly there. I've got these pusticle things. So
for these guys, it'll only be 30 minutes, won't it? For us, it's been an hour and 20.
So far. We're not done yet. We've still got more to see. We've got a book which is called The Blighted Wilds. So again, a bit Nurgly themed, I think. So yeah, there we are.
Yay.
We don't need to look at that, so we only got one. So we are on the last step. So this is something we've been talking about a fair bit recently, which is Dark Water.
Quest.
This is the reveal of Dark Water. This made up about half of that reveal show. We're going to fly through this because
we've seen it all.
I've run out of steam, to be honest. We've been going so long now.
I've just got a headache from all the Warhammer.
Yeah. So things I really like about this, you've got So basically, it's a board game. A bit like Hero Quest. Well, no, this is the thing. So it's set in. It is an abbey that's sort of a bit flooded, but it's very Nurgle-y. It's been infected by Nurgle, this abbey. Now, the way that the board game works is that you've got this book, and the book, different pages of it, are different pages of the map. So, and I really like that. I thought it was a great idea.
That's a really cool idea, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought that's a really good idea. So you sort of like turn the page, you've got the next bit. I'm hoping it's a bit like you won't be aware of fighting fantasy novels, but they would say, you say, choose this, go to page 20, so you turn to page 20.
Oh, I know what they are.
Yeah, choose your own adventure books.
People
basically.
do them at school.
We've got some miniatures, so we've seen a lot of these already. So we've seen these characters. The knight,
cool.
her dwarf. Yeah, I like the dwarf.
I like the dwarf and the knight. My only problem with the knight is I don't like his mask. It's a bit his helmet. Sorry.
It's meant to be overblown, I think. So I think the point is he is meant to be over elaborate.
No, but I like the thing, but why does it look like that?
So you can't lift the thing up. Is what it is. That's the mask he's got.
How does he breathe?
It's the thing. We've also got
new
characters. I think we've. Oh no, we haven't seen.
No, we haven't.
No, I have because I saw the reveal show. That's why. I was thinking this is familiar to me. Why is it familiar? Because of that. So sort of centaur guy.
Are these characters you can play as, or these enemies?
Yeah, these can play as. I think anyway. I really like this guy, Forest Prince guy. I like this guy. Big bear man, like a big bear man. You know,
he's wearing a bear while being a bear.
The rampaging beast. I really like him. And I really like him. These are good models. And a wizard the Jade Wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
He's got a little familiar. Yeah, very good.
He's a wizard.
We've got the bad guys.
Oh, it's
so this guy we
just saw. Oh, it's all the things we just saw.
That's why. Yeah, I knew there was a feature that showed a bit more of them. So yeah, that's big. Yeah, guys stirring the thing. So basically all your adversaries are going to be Nurgle based. Good, I guess. So you got these guys, the Cankerborn. Yeah, we did see them in the background. They were in that same picture, weren't they? Fine. Yeah, good. Got all these guys.
Blight Templars,
Pox Wretches.
It's like Black Templars, but it's Blight Templars instead.
Oh, yeah. We've got the Pox Wretches. These are your basically your Pox Walkers. But when this is into the army, these are these are your cannon fodder you'd encounter in the map. Pesticles, these are Beastmen, but Nurgly Beastmen. Good. Maya Kelpies.
What the hell are them?
But the idea is, so this is the book. So basically, you can turn the pages, and you have a different map to play on each one, and you'll work your way through the story, which is set in a water flooded abbey, but that water is not very nice water. It's fair to say.
Oh.
Nurgly, very nurgly.
So do we get diseased?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You can be finding lots of nurgly things.
No, do we get diseased as the characters? Do they get infected with nurgle?
Well, you try to avoid it, I think you don't want to get infected, but you might do, I guess. I don't know. Lots of cards with it, that sort of thing. All the requisite stuff. And that's it.
Oh, we did it.
We did it. We got to the end.
Oh.
There we go. So what is your favourite out of all the things? Bear in mind, I've shut all the windows, so we have to go back to pages. All the things we've seen today, what is your favourite? I will have to find the page again.
I don't actually know. We've done so much, I've forgotten a lot of it.
I think.
Actually, yeah, Titus.
Is it Titus? Right, let's find Titus. And I think so. You think Titus is your favourite? Then you like your Titus. Yeah, he's good. I think my favourite. Here he is. Nexor. Really like that model. That's a great model. Really good model.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there we go. That was an epic troll. That's gonna be a long.
For these guys, it'll just be like 30 minutes. For us,
I don't think it will. I think it's gonna be an hour, a good hour. That video.
Really?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I can't cut out.
Yeah, but we spent about 40 minutes messing about.
Well, maybe. We'll see what it drops down to. Anyway, there we go. It's good, wasn't it?
Oh, we did it.
We did it. What are we going to say to the viewers, Matthew?
Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell.
Do all those things. Bye.